A warm welcome to one and all. Referee for the toss. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Oh, that's a dream. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. The closing fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That ball deserved a boundary. Looks in good batting form. And that shot beautifully, terrific shot that. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, he has to bowl that one again. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Couldn't time that well as would have liked. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. That ball deserved the boundary. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's for more. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Looks like good batting form. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop. Certain boundary. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. That ball deserved a boundary. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs there. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. Just hit that exactly where he wanted to. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Spinner brought into the attack. But that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Confident appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. That's high in the air. Exceptional. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. Up in the air. Got him, that's a stunner. Out. The field inside is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. That's high in the air. Good shot for a single. The field inside is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Tracking delivery, almost unplayable. Spinner brought back from the other end. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop. Certain boundary. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Decision goes to the third umpire. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gap. The field inside is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's high in the air. Turned away for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. But that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Fantastic batting, that great execution. That's a good move. He didn't get any timing on that one. That looks close. Big appeal. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman will be kicking himself after that run out. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. was a stunning shot. The other end. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Masterful batting. It's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Picked and deposited out of the park for his six. That's a clean strike. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Confident appeal, but the umpire says no out. And he decides not to take the review. Good shot for a single. What pace will bowl at? Oh, that's a very confident shot. That's confirmed by the umpires. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside. Wicket hitting. I'm afraid we need to overturn your decision. We'll be on screen now.
Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Goes to a splendid 50, good innings, and gets a grand applause. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a model victory for the bowler. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. That's an excellent throw. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a model victory for the bowler. Missing his line there, wide signal. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Nice throw, straight to the top of the stumps. No ball called. Gets ready for the free hit now. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was in the slot. Lucky to get away with that free hit. Beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Missing his line there, wide signal. Missing his line there, wide signal. Beautiful shot by the batsman, bats for more. This is an amazing shot, beautiful timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good shot for a single. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Well, the captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Muscle, a magnificent shot before. That is a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Masterful batting. That ball deserved a boundary. Last ball coming up. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Fantastic bit of feel in this. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. The field inside looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. And the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Oh, he has put that down. He'll be disappointed with himself there. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. That's the beauty. The batsman had to clear that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere you've had for this match. He didn't get any timing on that one. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. He looks in good touch. That's high in the air. Drop. That could have been a crucial wicket, but the fielder couldn't hold on to it. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. That ball deserved the boundary. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Muscle! A magnificent shot for four. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Get ready for the free hit now. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Good batting form. Good shot for a single. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Beauty from the bowler. Zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's the beauty of the delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. hitting the right lens. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, he has put that down. He'll be disappointed with himself there. Some very ordinary fielding. Will you take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Turned away for a single. That's an excellent throw. Very good running between the wickets. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets score for it. That ball deserved the boundary. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. a moral victory for the bowler. Masterful batting. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. They need more boundaries now to make up for the slow start. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery might be playing in the batsman's head. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Turned away for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. by the batsman. Can this be a second here? Now how close is that one? Sensational fielding. That is some brilliance in the field. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman will be kicking himself after that run out. Very good running between the wickets. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Carved away through the gap to four. That is smart batting. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. It's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. Well bowled, that's a jacker. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The closing fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. He's not going to miss out on those. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Bowlers can actually get extra bounds by bowling cutters on this pitch. That's gone high. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting. Now that's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. Amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Last ball coming up. Very good running between the wickets. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've won the victory.